All right, let's talk about one of my favorite tools, which a lot of them are favorite tools, but let's talk about clamps and bench vises and clamps. These are very important because it gives you an extra set of hands. It holds wood, it holds material. When you're gluing, it holds things together, it applies a pressure, it helps with a lot of different things. There's many, many different types of clamps. So let's go over a couple. This is called a C-clamp, and it uses a screw to apply pressure and hold things together. C-clamps come in many, many sizes. There's a rather large one. I got a small one here, C-clamp. This is what's called a hand screw clamp. So I put the pieces of material I'm trying to hold or clamp together, and I tighten the hand screw clamp. This is called a spring clamp. Sometimes they call it an alligator clamp because it looks like it's got an alligator mouth. So alligator clamp, spring clamp. Spring clamp is probably more correct than the alligator clamp. We don't need to be using slang here. They come in many shapes and sizes. This one's plastic. This is metal. Spring clamp. We've got bar clamps. And the reason they're called bar clamps is because we have a big long bar. It stretches out to different sizes, and we can, apply pressure. This is an adjustable bar clamp. It has a little trigger grip, and I squeeze the trigger and things get closer together. So this is an adjustable bar clamp. Those also come in much bigger sizes. This is also this monster is a bar clamp, and this puppy is huge. And let's say you got to clamp something together that's about 4 feet wide, or who knows what all, boxes and furniture, you would use a bar clamp. This is called a band clamp. So it has a web belt that goes around the object. It's got little corner pieces. They insert in the corners, and you pull them tight, and then you start applying the screw tension, and it tightens things up. A band clamp. This is called an adjustable locking clamp. So I have a screw that I can adjust it to various sizes. I can lock it together. It very much resembles locking pliers. We'll be talking about locking pliers or vice grips when we talk about pliers, but you can see they are the same family of tool. In this case, this is for clamping things together. We'll use this a lot in welding, clamping metal to metal, getting things in place, and we can lock it together, a locking clamp. Clamps come in different shapes, different sizes, different purposes. Again, with everything, you're trying to select the right tool for the right job. And one of the things I have learned over the years is you can never have too many clamps. Never have too many clamps. Always seem to run out of them, always seem to need more. Is there ever enough? No. Hey, what should I give Mr. Hale for his birthday? Get me another clamp. For Pete's sakes, I need another clamp. All right, let's talk about vices. Okay, so vices, bench vices or table vices, they're physically attached to a table or a bench. And again, you put something in there, you tighten a handle, it moves a screw. So we've got this type of bench clamp or vice, bench vice. So we've got this type of bench vice. This is a tool vise, and I can take it to my drill press and it'll hold my pieces in place. This type of vise is rather interesting because we have slots in the machine, and it fits into the slots, and I can move up and down the slots, and I can clamp pieces down. So clamps, vices, very, very important, very, very useful tools, and there is no such thing as too many. You can never have too many clamps. Don't forget to tell your mama that.